What's going on YouTube? This is Country Coder and welcome back to the channel. This is your first time here on welcome to the channel. I hope that you'll enjoy the content I have for you. Well, in today's video, I'm actually doing a video that I actually recorded about a month and a half ago. It's one of those where I actually had some issues with audio on the intro, and so I've kind of had to scrap the whole entire intro. But the video was a trip that I did with some fellow YouTubers, Termite Off-Road and another guy that he knows, and we went up to Holly Springs, Mississippi to do the Pigs in the Forest 2022. It's a off-road event that they've done. I think this was the 6th year that they've had it, and I had a really good time. The two biggest complaints we all had, from what I've heard, is, you know, one, the dust that you'll see in the video, and two is actually going to be how thick the gravel was in certain parts of it. I actually kind of think that they had a sale on gravel whenever they was doing it because of how much they put down. But you know, that's kind of the second time that I've dealt with this type of gravel, and just kind of throwing this out there, you know, this was only the third time that I had ever rode off-road. The first time, you know, was the Trans-American Trail there in Mississippi that I've still got to finish. The second time was up in Tennessee, up there doing, you know, the Cherhollow Skyway and doing all that. You know, I kind of did that little off-road portion. And you know, that road up there that I was doing off-road was very hard gravel. You know, it wasn't very loose gravel, and so, you know, that was some very thick gravel. And so it was really kind of a trying time for me to learn, you know. And I want to cut in here after a while and kind of talk about something, you know, but let's get this video started, and I'll see y'all in here in a few minutes. All right, here we are, fixing to get on the road. We all kind of ready, so we said we'll go ahead and, you know, get on out of here before the massive group goes. And I went ahead and just cut the audio off on my phone as far as the navigation is concerned, because when I did that last trail, you know, I mean, it was every couple seconds it was saying something. So like I said, I think there's about 200 bikes. I think he said from like 5 different states. You got some from Kentucky I've met last night at the hotel I was staying at, and then you got some from Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. You know, I mean, there's a lot of people around here, so I think we're going to have a good time. It's about 180 miles is what they said it was, so I think there's about 2 gas stops, but here we go. So as you can see, we are now on the dirt, gravel, and this is some thick gravel. We're all over the place. Out of that gravel. I hope that's not that thick of gravel anymore. Sheesh, I hate that gravel. And get better at riding on that type of gravel. Alright, here we are at a little gas stop, kind of lunch break. We just got done and get something to eat. We're going to kind of top off. We're about 50 miles into the 180 miles. I'm having a good time, you know, kind of all different kinds of terrain. I met one of my subscribers. Appreciate you, Neil. I hope you enjoy this video as well. I'm gonna put their link to their possible YouTube channel here below. They're talking about starting a channel, so let's give them a good start to their channel by y'all going to subscribe to them. I'd much appreciate that. But you know, we're gonna get some fuel and everything, and then we're gonna get back on the road and finish this on out. So I'll see you when we get back on the road. All right, so during the lunch break, I got to talking with some of the guys, you know, about standing up, riding on this gravel, and, you know, standing up, just riding off-road in general. And, you know, they was kind of telling me, you know, that they mostly do ride off-road standing up. And so I, you know, was going to attempt to try it. Well, you'll see in a minute where I was kind of standing up trying to ride, you know, off-road and everything, and this thick gravel just kind of got me on one of the turns, and I kind of, you know, eased off into the ditch, and it kind of just laid it on the side of the ditch, because thankfully it was kind of a high, you know, side over here. And then you'll see here in just a second that one of the guys that I was talking to, or, you know, at the gas station, kind of gave me a little tip, you know, that whenever you're trying to turn, you know, how to do it. So let's roll this little mess up that I had, and then you'll hear his advice on riding off-road. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay.
Your bars will follow. You won't have to turn those. The bike will walk. Okay. And if you want to go left, weight the left peg and bend your right knee and put the weight on that side. It's called enduro steering.
Okay.
And you can just kind of hold your bars steady, and the bike will follow the weight of your lower body depending on where you're pushing.
So whatever way you're turning, you want to pick the other side leg up.
Right. If you want to go right, bend your knee.
Bend the knees.
Push on the side that you want to go towards.
Okay.
Try it and see what you think while you're standing.
Okay. All right, YouTube, here we are at the last gas stop of the day. We got about a little over 40 miles left to go. I tell you what, the only really complaint I got right now is there's been a lot of dust, and you've probably seen it on a lot of this video, you know, already. And that's you know, the only thing about it being a little dry right now is that, you know, you got a lot of dust going on. But I'm having a good time. You know, some of the guys that I'm riding with have kind of taught me a few things. You know, like I said, this is literally my third time riding off-road like this, and I want to thank these guys that I'm riding with to kind of, you know, show me some things and tell me, you know, hey, you need to be doing this, you know, when you're standing up, you know, to turn one way or another, you know, lift one leg, and, you know, I mean, all that's some good information that I wouldn't have known unless I come on this ride, you know. And so I do appreciate all these guys that are kind of helping me learn a little bit on this trip, you know. And so we're going to get back on the road, you know, fill back up and get on to the end of this ride. All right, here we are back. We left about a little 9 o'clock, and it's right at 3:30, so I don't think we did too bad at timing. I apologize, I really wasn't talking a lot during the, you know, ride and everything. I just kind of was focused on riding, you know, learning, and man, whew, tired. All right, y'all, here we are. Like I said, we're back here at the start, or finish now. We had a good time, spinning around just a minute. So what'd you think of it, Termite?
Loved it, man. Learned a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Seen some pretty country.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, real good. You know, I think we all had a good time. It's one of those that, let me spin around the camera. And look how dirty the bike is. But the bike did good. I kind of only had one little mess up where I kind of took a turn a little quick and wound up in the ditch, but you know, it wasn't too bad. Yeah.
A little bit too quick.
I think that was kind of a comment on some of these because of how much dust was going along. You kind of couldn't see where you was going and everything, but we all had a good time, you know, and we're fixing to all start getting ready to get something to eat and then kind of, you know, go our separate ways and everything. But if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And let me comment, you know, let me know what you think about this video. You know, like I said, I apologize. I really wasn't talking much between the gas stops, but with all the dust and trying to learn, you know, how to ride better off-road and everything, it's just kind of one of those deals where I was trying to focus on that. So, and share this with some of your friends, you know, somebody that may want to come up here next year. I think I'll probably try to be coming back. So anyway, until the next video, always take the scenic route, and I'll see you then.